welcome to the Saturday morning sprints. I just had this moment of panic. It's, oh my gosh, look, can you see? Somebody is very interested in my breakfast.
Oh,
No.
could be on breakfast for George.
Yeah, so very quickly, Julie, because it is my Melon account, even though we're streaming to both channels, I'm the only one who gets to comment. And so when I comment, it comes across as Jamie Sands on Jamie's channel or Gillian on Gillian's channel. So yeah, apologies.
Also, I've just commented from YouTube and it's showing as me.
So yeah.
So maybe I'll just put a little J after it so people know it's really me.
Oh my gosh. No. So yeah, I am just in a little state of fluster, I guess.
Fluster. Okay, how about I'll introduce myself. You take a breath. I'm Jamie Sands. I write optimistic urban fantasy and queer romance, and sometimes horror. And I've passed 4,000 followers on TikTok this week. So that is my big achievement. Aside from travel and going to a funeral where there were lots of people and coming back and not getting COVID.
Yeah, and launching an anthology or organizing.
Oh, I did do that. I've started calls for an anthology, a memorial anthology for James. It is fantasy. Anything fantasy up to 5,000 words. Poems are welcome. Anything at all. If you're interested, let me know, and I will invite you to the group on Facebook where we are working it out.
Yep.
Oh,
he has had a whole lot of treats. No, that's my hairbrush. And so far this morning, he's eaten a good handful of treats, a tendon, a bowl of biscuits, and his hairbrush. So
delicious.
It's the only breakfast I have had, so I am not willing to share it with you.
Stay strong.
Thank you. Hello, Maggie. I am Gillian St. Kevin, author of Empowering Fantasy That Confounds Expectation and Dog Aunt. The reason I am flustered this morning is because I had great plans of waking up at 5 so that I could walk George and we would be back in time to catch the opening sessions of the AuthorTube writing conference.
So that's this weekend, of course it is.
Yeah, Maggie's stream hopping between here and the AuthorTube writing conference. That was what I was planning to do. Unfortunately, I woke up at 5:30 and then went back took George out and then fell asleep again. And I woke up out of a nightmare at 7:40 and I was like, oh, well, obviously this is not going to go as planned. The AuthorTube writing conference started at 7 a.m.
All right.
So I missed the opening ceremony and the guest speaker and, what's keynote speaker, I guess, and decided I would take George down to the beach so he can have a proper romp around and be well behaved and leave me alone for our writing stream today. And we had a good time at the beach. The sun was up. The tide was covering half of the beach, but on the half that was open, there were lots of dogs. There was a 4-month-old puppy who is normally not very good at playing with dogs, but she played with George beautifully. And George met Frank, who is a dog that I have house sat before. And Frank and George, this is so cute. Okay. So my brother-in-law used to have this black Labrador called Charlie, and his best friend got a black Labrador puppy called Frank. And Frank and Charlie were introduced to each other, and Charlie kind of taught Frank how to behave like a good dog and just kind of socialized him. And Frank thought that Charlie was the best dog ever. They were like best friends. And even when Charlie got really elderly, Frank just gave him sort of the respect of a puppy to a grown dog. He was just, they
Yeah.
were really lovely together. And unfortunately, Charlie died in 2020. Gosh, George, no. And, but once George was old enough to meet other dogs, he went over for a play date with Charlie, with Frank. Frank was like, I do not have energy for this, and ignored him the whole time. And we met him on the beach today, and George was so excited. He was doing the full-on body wiggle, which none
Yeah.
of the other dogs, even the puppies that play with him, get. He was just so excited to see Frank. And Frank was like, hello, I know you. You have treats. And it was very, very cute. So I had a lovely time on the beach, but we got home in time for, I think it's Mandy Lynn. I'm just going to have a look. Yeah, Mandy Lynn, Simple Steps to a Profitable Book Launch. And I didn't get to take in very much of the session because I was also showering, making breakfast, and removing the hairbrush that George was eating from him. But
Yes.
yeah, it was a really good session. And right now, we've got Is Self-Publishing Right for You? And why is it so dang hard to get a literary agent? And this one I think sounds really good, World Building on the Go. And that is
Mm.
Nia James, the vixen of fiction. So if you're a plotter, pantser, or a plotter with pantser tendencies, I'm going to give you a few tricks to help you world build as you go. If you just need the bare minimum or a lot, I'll show you how character sheets and timelines can be utilized as you draft, in revisions, or as you outline. So that would be my pet tip pick if you're going to ditch us in favour of the author tube writing conference. But the good thing is, because these sessions are all on YouTube, you can come back to them, much like you can always come back to us.
Lovely.
Yeah.
I spread that link to a couple of writer friends to check out while you were talking. So fingers crossed they get some more views.
Yum. But yeah. Tomorrow I will be presenting 1 hour before, hi Billy, 1 hour before our stream, which means if you don't mind sticking around after the stream, Jamie, and we can make sure that you are set up to like start the stream if I'm late.
Yes, good. I might have to sign back in as you again for that. We'll work it out. In the meantime, accomplishment for the week.
Oh, my accomplishment.
Yes.
I did not
Anyone
write,
in the comments.
I did not write every day this week, but I did work on my story every day except for yesterday.
Oh, that's very good.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of myself.
I got some writing done too.
Brilliant.
Yes, I worked out my story for the fantasy anthology that I'm doing. It is going to be about a heroic adventurer who wants to retire to run a bakery because he's sick and tired of all the fighting, and then people in the town keep coming to him because stuff keeps happening in the forest, and it's all a dragon who's got a crush on him.
Oh, that sounds delightful.
Yes.
I'm not sure if I
strong.
I'm not sure if I can contribute anything, but I'm willing to edit for anyone.
Oh, that would be lovely. We do have a couple of people who've volunteered various editing skills, but the more the merrier, honestly. So excellent. All right. I have the Ellie Mantara ready to go.
Excellent.
This frickin' deck. I I haven't done anything to edit it yet. It's still a gigantic beast of a thing.
Sorry, I'm hearing George eating things he should not be eating.
Yes, okay, that's fair. So what we're doing with our warm-up is that we draw a card and we use it to inspire us to 5 minutes of free writing. It can be anything you like, no editing, just get into the creative headspace. And I am using the Aliman Tarot, which is what we call a magpie deck, made up of cards from other decks. No two cards from the same artist. Well, that's not true. There are cards from the same artist, but all different.
Kitty, that's an incredible accomplishment. Well done. And Maggie,
Oh, that is.
It's also very, very cool. Oh, and Julie's accomplishment is seeing me. So that's great.
These are all wonderful accomplishments. All right, when you're ready, tell me when to stop.
Stop now.
Okay.
And while
very pretty back on this one.
Yeah.
Ooh. This is the Four of Pentacles.
Interesting.
If you can see this, it's a guy crouching down with a city skyline behind him. He's got a little crown on. Let me look that up. They call it discs in this. Okay, this is from a booster pack. It's not the main one. Here we are. Financial and physical or material stability, a sense of having what you need, but the potential for it to be stagnant and grow old, making it prone to becoming unstable. We grow most when we share our wealth. When we get plenty, it is sharing it with our communities that raises us up as a people. This can be money, mutual aid, offering food to those who need it, or it can be sharing opportunity, which is its own form of money. Recognize that your wealth did not come to be on its own, and hoarding it benefits no one, but makes it more likely for those without to come for what you have. So share freely. Together we can rise. Wow.
Awesome. Eat the rich.
Beautiful. Yeah. And that is by an artist called, two artists called Jacob Schaefer and Jess Schuler, for a tarot deck called The George. Oh no, what was that?
Okay.
George is pushing boundaries. 4 discs.
Look, I've got no idea how he reached this. This wasn't on the floor. Unless one of the kids left it lying around before they left.
Might have done.
Oh my gosh, George.
Far out.
Okay. He is in his crate, so we can expect some yodeling. So I will.
But less eating of random things.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to get the clock, the timer ready. Timer. So 5 minutes. There we are. 4 of Pentacles. Ready?
Yep.
All right. Starting now. All right, 5 minutes are up.
Yeah. And unbelievably, I forgot to mute myself, and someone, not naming any names, has been totally quiet and is resting peacefully in his CRAPE. So,
Okay, get that much.
wow, that is a lot.
It is. I'm almost done on this notebook too. I think after tomorrow it'll be done.
That is incredible. I got very little done because Billy asked a really good question in the chat.
Ah. Let me just put the cards away. Yes, what did Billy ask? Oh no. That is a very big.
It's a big ask.
A big ask, and not everyone. Like, I wouldn't be comfortable like looking after a dog. I don't know enough to do it, really. I'm a cat person and I know how to look after cats.
Okay, sorry, Julie, I forgot that things wouldn't show up. So Billy asked, Gillian, would you ever ask a person you've just started dating to look after your dog if it was absolutely unmanageable and could wreck their things, cause havoc? In brackets, I know George is lovely. We all know George is lovely. That doesn't stop him from being like a little chaos gremlin. But yeah, my feeling is sort of no, because that that is a lot to ask of someone, especially at that point of the relationship. And even then, the only way I could feel comfortable doing that was if it was like my place and the only things that could get destroyed were mine.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
said, I take
But even
George.
then, you don't necessarily want to sacrifice your things.
Much better if the dog is unmanageable to work with, a vet or a trainer to combat that. I just picked up yesterday on my way home from Julie's. I bought more treats for George, but I also discovered a spray that you spray on things that puppies aren't supposed to chew, and it makes them taste bad, just like when I was a kid, Mum did stuff to my nails that made me not want to.
Yeah. That bad tasting. Yeah.
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 So I haven't had the chance to apply it yet. And it's hard with George because everything he has chewed today has not been something he's chewed ever before. So I'm kind of like,
My forest spirit finger puppet just jumped off the top of my second screen. It's from Princess Mononoke. I've got the day version as well.
Very cool.
All right.
He recommends hiring a pet sitter, and as somebody who house sits, I agree with that. The cats and dogs that I've looked after, they do seem to be very chill and relaxed quickly in my presence. Oh my gosh. Maggie stopped spray and the puppy ate the bottle. He loves it so much.
It. That's amazing.
And Megan has an unruly puppy and has created a spray and do reward training. So yeah, the idea is when George is chewing on something that he's allowed to chew on as one of his toys, I give him a treat. If he's chewing on something he shouldn't be, I remove it from him and put something in his mouth that he can chew on.
Excellent. All right. What you're working on your Heart's Lost this morning?
Yeah, but because I haven't even really had the chance to sort myself out, I'm going to use our first sprint to get myself in order, and then hop off to over to Scrivener.
Excellent.
So
have made some pretty good progress on the final bit of Gundam Mysteries, so I'm going to power on with that, hoping to get it finished this weekend.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hoping so. We'll see how we go. Awesome. Okay. Shall we jump into our first sprint then?
Yeah. Let me find the ticker, and I will hopefully remember to turn this off once our sprint is finished.
All right. Okay. 20 seconds. 20-second sprint. I don't think we'll get much done.
No.
Okay. 20-minute sprint starting now. First sprint done.
Awesome. I finished my planning and got started, so I've got a very embarrassing 157 words.
Hey, it's all more than you had before.
That is very true.
I got 523 words of a magical battle.
Excellent.
Which they're always fun to write, but also like they could go on forever if I'm not careful. So to try and make it the correct shape.
Yep. I am now thoroughly warmed up, so I am quite keen to
Jump straight in.
keep going. But Maggie has just said that she started a sesame orange glazed chicken in the rotisserie oven, and now I just want to be jealous and eating chicken.
Sounds incredible.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Now I'm hungry. I have to dig up my snacks. All right. I'll start the next sprint, and then I might run
Yep.
for some chips.
Willie, we will also be so happy when your performance reviews
Yeah,
are finished.
definitely.
Julie's had to disappear. She was joining us from the mall with her kid and kid's friend, and she needed to go wrangle kids, teens. So, yeah. Yes, you are more than welcome to come to New Zealand and
Oh
cook
my
for us.
gosh! Yes, please do. All right, let us jump into the second sprint. 20 minutes starting now.
testing you so that. Bye. Bye bye.
Second sprint done. I managed to have the crap scared out of me by my wife saying psst, apparently.
It was very entertaining. But I couldn't tell that was what was happening. It seemed like there was somebody beeping and trying to get your attention outside, maybe.
Yeah, the beeping was nothing to do with us. It was just someone out on the street. And then I heard a pissed, and I thought I was imagining it. And then it happened again, and I was really creeped out. So there we are. 310 words around various spousal intrusions.
475 for me.
Very
My
nice.
main character has made a very a decision that is going to have huge impact going forward. So the beeping made me think you had a courier delivery, and that reminded me that I have had a courier delivery.
Yes.
So I think viewers of this stream are aware of my love for hecking unicorn. This is where I.
That's gorgeous.
Yep.
I got a really nice pin in Wellington, actually, that's in the other room.
Yep, a fortune cookie, which I could have used 20 years ago. But...
Love it. And the unicorn itself.
Yep. So I already have one unicorn, but this one is a dinosaur.
Oh, beautiful.
Yep.
Love
I do not particularly identify as a bisexual anymore, but I cannot get by a good pun.
I got some pins at Maid Marian in Wellington, mostly for Anna. One which says non-binary gang and has a little purple flower, and one that just says "Don't touch me," because that's a big mood for Anna when we're out. The one I got for myself is a circle made up of a rainbow and the trans flag rainbow.
Yeah.
And in the middle it says "You are safe with me."
Oh.
And I thought that was a good one for wearing to Armageddon's.
Yep. Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
For the last 3 days, I have been doing some freelance proofreading, and I volunteered to proofread a very dark story. And so I've been proofreading while having Queer Eye on in the background.
To counteract.
Yeah.
Yep. That's amazing.
So I'm very happy, especially with the Queer Eye pin.
It's such a wholesome show.
Yep. It's really, really cute, actually, because generally I watch TV in the evenings while I'm here alone, house dog sitting, because George does not like to go to bed, but if you sit with him on the sofa for a bit of time before bedtime, he's much happier to get in his crate and go to sleep. So we're watching Queer Eye together, and he ignores it except when there are dogs, and then he sort of sits up and pays attention, and it is cute.
It's very sweet.
Yep.
Excuse me.
So it is 11:12. Do you need a break, or shall we?
I'm kind of good. I've got my chips, and yeah. I'm good to just jump back in if you are.
Yeah, I might need to make a fresh pot of tea after the next sprint, but we can face that hurdle when we reach it.
All right. So 20 minutes starting now.
Well, so Maggie, you're still making us hungry with your fried rice.
Third sprint down. I've just realized the next stage in my baddies plan through writing, which is great.
Yep. My characters have gone off script again.
Good.
I've got to do a bit of math to figure out how many words I wrote.
Mm-hmm.
433.
Nice. Oh yeah, words. Number of words. Ooh, okay, more than last time, that's for sure. 680.
Excellent.
I remembered that there was another character in this scene that I'd sort of forgotten about, so I had to go back and write him back in. There's a lot going on with a lot of people, so it was quite easy to get a large number, I think.
Yep.
I have to get rid of some of these characters for the next thing. Oh, it's a makeup community day.
Oh, yes,
Go.
I saw that. I was really grumpy because, yeah, I'm busy today.
Yeah, so am I. Oh well, I'll grab a couple.
Yeah, so George has been snoozing. He has been
Good.
making adorable little hiccupy noises and stuff. But now he has woken up and he is complaining. So
I can hear the complaining.
yeah,
He's a mood sometimes.
yes. So I don't know whether we take a quick break now for me to.
We can. We've got
settle him
5 minutes. We have to be going.
Of tea. Awesome. So I'm gonna settle George, make a cup of tea, and then come back.
Have a little bio break and come back by 22.
Awesome. See you all then.
I'm back. My mum just sent me a Facebook memory from 4 years ago, when we were in Rarotonga together. Oh, it was actually our last full day, 2019. So yeah, 3 years. And we did Captain Tama's Lagoon Cruise, which is an amazing, very touristy event, where you go on a boat and they take you through the lagoon with glass bottom so you can see fish, and they take you deep near the reef so you can go snorkeling, and then to a beach for an amazing barbecue lunch. So we had a beautiful day. Me and Anna did it with my folks, and it was a really lovely day. I would like to be back there now to sell some more books. Oh, no, I'm going to sneeze. Caught that in time. Yes, hopefully I'll get back there someday.
So, what was I going to say? Yep. My jug is still boiling, and I've decided I'm going to light the fire. So please start without me, and I will just jump in when I can.
Okay. I'm going to operate my phone. There we go. Apparently it's hard. All right, 20 minutes starting now. Mochi break. Oh my god. Grumbles. Mm. You are muted, Gillian.
Yes, I figured you guys
George,
wouldn't want to listen to me going, George, come. So I did not get much done. No, that's still my breakfast. That sprint because someone needed to go out. And next up for me is the Author Tube Writing Conference happy hour. So
Oh,
I'm on
nice.
12:30, but I figured as soon as we finish this stream, I would take George for a walk around the block. It didn't seem like he could wait that long, so we did a very quick run around the block. He did his business, and I got. Oh my gosh, no, it's still my breakfast. I got some words written. I do not trust this guy to tell you how many.
I got 294 words, not that many because I got distracted looking at Taradex online, and also a grumbling Mochi came in. I think I'm supposed to go with her and look at her bickies, but I'm still here, so she's sitting very impatiently behind me.
Yeah, well, we can't leave Mochi waiting. We need to set you up to
Yes.
be able to start the stream if I am late tomorrow.
Yep.
So,
the beeps back. The beeps are back.
Yep. So let's say goodbye to everyone. Billy, it is fantastic to hear that you've made great progress on your reports. Kitty, it is so awesome to have you here in person after kind of like we've just been missing each other. Oh my God.
Needy puppy.
Yep. And Megan, I hope you're making really good progress on. Are you studying today? Is this your thesis that you're working on? Or whenever it is, I hope that you have gotten a lot done. We will be back tomorrow. Hopefully, not quite as much chaos on my end.
Oh, look at him. He's so calm now.
Yeah.
For the second.
Yep. No, we lost him
again. Yep. All right. So yeah, see you all tomorrow, everyone. Hopefully.
Yep. And have a great rest of your day.
Yeah.
All right, and check out the AuthorTube Writing Conference if you haven't already. There's tons of good stuff happening.
I'm
Oh my
excited about
gosh, good. Bye.